Hope everybody is enjoying Hogwarts Legacy on YouTube and Twitch so far. This long play continues. We took on some spiders that were too much to handle last game. So if you haven't seen this game, yeah, it's incredible. I mean, just the amount of detail. Even when it rains, you'll see wet patches on your character's clothes, like specific locations where it's hitting. You can see there's like bugs and wildlife all over the place. Dust's a particle in the light. There's a day-night cycle. Apparently the seasons change. So I'm not like super far into the game in terms of the story. I've been really just kind of going about doing my own thing and taking my time with everything. So there's the castle there. There's so much to do and see in there, let alone the world. So the map, to get a load of the map size, the castle itself is a game almost in itself. The amount of stuff that's in there to do and find, let alone all of this, all these like different towns that there are. There's the Hogwarts pitch. I mean the Quidditch pitch. You can actually go into the stadium and walk around. There's this town. This is Hogsmeade, right? Yeah, I love that place. So awesome. There's all this, like there's woods. There's different little villages to find and caves and see all the grayed out areas, areas we haven't even been to yet, all along here, and then plenty down here I haven't even seen over here. Look at all this. It just goes on and on. Incredible map size. You know, we need to get a broom and stuff to fly around eventually. It's certainly a game that blows you away. You know, something you gotta appreciate. Like, I can imagine a younger audience playing the game won't like throw this on and be like, "Oh my gosh, you know, this is amazing." They'll probably just think it's cool because they've seen so many open world games. You know, kids that grew up playing open world games now are not going to be as shocked by this. But you know, when you see the transition of how games went along throughout the years to something like this, incredible. Like imagine time traveling back in like the Super Nintendo days and seeing something and seeing somebody play this on like a Series X or PS5. You'd be like, what? That's where video games are going to be? There's a lot to collect. There's a whole leveling up thing. I said there's customization to your character. The combat's really good. Really, really good. Yeah, there's just so many places to go. You see the detail in everything. The architecture. Just stunning. It's a day-night cycle, so obviously we're chilling at nighttime right now. I wonder if there's like a side quest maybe we could do or something. Whoa. And you can go like anywhere you want, you know. Yeah, the story's pretty good so far too. Like, let's not overlook the story part of the game. A waterfall there. And like during the day, you'll see like a much busier world where there's just NPCs going about their business. Like you'll run into like random encounters of NPCs like doing something, and it's just so random. Like there's a whole world here that you're just a part of. Like even at nighttime, you'll see students just like walking around carrying books or something, or traveling somewhere. Maybe just hanging out in the quarry. You know, up late or something. Like we can go to the Quidditch pitch over here. It's kind of crazy because I remember playing Mario 64 when I was little, feeling like an open world game, being blown away by its size. Now all these open world games dwarf it. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's like how I was one of those people that was amazed by Mario 64 when it came out. When I first played that or saw somebody playing it, I was like, wow, this is Mario now? This is incredible. They're like, you get to see the castle. There's all these levels you can go in and freely run around 360. And I mean, I still think it's an amazing game, but yeah, you're right. In terms of the scale now, like these games dwarf all those games. There's no doubt about it. Like there's very few games from back then that can hold up. In terms of the size, you know, I'm not saying that these are necessarily better games, but the size of the games. Let's see, we can't take off from here because we don't got a broom. This is the Quidditch pitch. A little bit worn out because there's no matches. There's just a couple students just flying around now. Arena and Daggerfall are massive games. So those ones... What is Arena? I've heard of that one. Like obviously we know like the Elder Scrolls games growing up, those were all obviously pretty massive from what I know. I didn't play all of them, but yeah, there's definitely a lot more open world. Like I don't need every game to be open world either. Like some games are just seem like they do it just to do it. It's like they don't necessarily need to be. But I am one that appreciates a nice open world to explore with a lot of stuff packed into there, you know? This game has a lot packed into it. So it's like a playground for me, you know? Here's Hogwarts, you go in. Again, there's so much to discover here. Whoa, like this crying ghost, you know? Like, you never know what you're gonna like see. I'll take us to Hogsmeade too later, probably. Like all these pictures, the paintings on the walls move like they do in like the movies, have like a life of their own. Those are both Elder Scrolls games? Oh, cool. I didn't know the names of those. Or Daggerfall, but Arena as well. Skyrim is one of those games you think you'll be playing until you die. Yeah, fair enough. That's like me with probably State of Decay 2. Like, we all have those games. Completely understand. Why not, right? When there's like so much you can do. So a lot of people have probably already wrapped up the story in this game and are probably like doing other playthroughs or just like might even be done with this game. Like if you went really hard on this game when it came out, you could probably, you know, 100% it. I mean, honestly, I've been playing it in spurts here and there. Whoa. I didn't do it. I'm in no rush whatsoever to get through this game. No rush. So I'm going to be playing it on and off. I plan on playing it on and off the entire year. Unless, like, I decide I'm, like, done with it. I just want to wrap it up. Well, there's so much stuff you can just walk around and find. See, I just entered a frog's mouth and came out a frog's mouth. Where am I now? Finding some items. That transported me to the other tower. Crazy. You watch somebody complete this in a week tops. Yeah, as I said, if people like streamed this really hard when it came out and played like nothing but this, which I'm sure a lot of people did, which I can't blame because like I did a couple of pretty big streams of this right when it came out myself, but I'm still just tapping in here. And I'm in no rush to just say, oh yeah, let's go do all these main missions and be done with the game, you know? Like, I just like hanging out in the game and just doing our own little story here. Because look at all you can see. There's like, man. They definitely went all out with this game. They definitely did. Oh wait, there's like a bell thing here. Ah ha ha ha. Do I need to put the bells back? Oh, now I'm gonna do this. Well, that's not working. Maybe that's the wrong thing. I am in Ravenclaw. By the way, guys, if this stream just dies without me saying anything, it's probably because my PC crashed. It just made a noise that it usually makes before it crashes, like moments afterwards. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I'm just warning you guys now that are watching now or watching on YouTube later on. It might crash. It has crashed during streams before. Without a warning. It's just like, boom, I'm just off air all of a sudden. And if it does, I might not go back on tonight just because it'll take a little bit for it to even boot back up. And since I have to get to sleep pretty soon, it really won't even be worth to jump on right now. Not to worry though, I'll try to hop on again, if not tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but just a warning, just in case, if that happens. If it ever happens. And what am I doing with this thing? It's not Reparo. Reparo moves this thing. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Come on. Up the stairs you come. It's like getting stuck, so I don't know what to do with this thing. So I can't like shoot this thing, can I? Maybe I do this. Maybe I gotta do like a combination of a few. Maybe like this. I didn't know you could like combine spells like this. That's definitely not what I was expecting. Well, let's try to get this thing up there. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to see if this will work. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm probably using the wrong spell, because otherwise this would be easier to do. Alright, well, eventually we'll probably figure out what to do there, if that's even like... like a main thing or not, I don't know. Once we get more familiar with how the spells work. Well, that's the music room anyways. So it's so much to see, so much to see. It looks like it's daytime too. So we'll see like more students wandering around. Let me see if I have any side quests to do right now. Absconder encounter. Oh, that thing. I can't even do that yet. It says suggested level 30, which I'm not even close to. See, as you can see, the sun's coming up. More people out. There's people flying kites over here. I haven't seen this before. It looks like they represent each house. We have Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Gryffindor. There's my Ravenclaw. That's cool. I haven't seen this. So you never know what you're going to see. There's just different stuff everywhere. Bunch of birds going. Like, and then this is happening over here. This kid's like breathing fire. Good job, man. Good job.
Handy resource indeed.
Beast's Classroom.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Wonder what the update was for too, because this had it's a 5 gig update. Maybe it's just like performance stuff.
Revelio.
There was a fast travel area over here the whole time. See if we can fight something.
Revelio.
Nothing over there. Venturale. Look how pretty this is here. Incredible. It's definitely a game you can get lost in and just, you know, lose track of time playing. And those kind of games aren't ever a bad thing, really, because they. Said I was like in the mood for an open world game to open up to when this was coming out, so this was like perfect. Is this something over here? No. More moonstones. They have 150 of those probably. Have we been all the way up there? I don't know if we have. What is this place? Let me see if I can get up there. I don't know if we've been up there. There's not really a lot of the characters from the movies like mentions, because this takes place before the movies, so most of the people aren't even born yet. Like there are like ancestors of some of those characters. I don't know about the books. I haven't read the books, but so I'm not sure who else is still going to be mentioned throughout the playthrough. Though, like you won't even hear about Harry Potter or anything, because he wasn't even close to being born. His parents probably weren't even born yet when this game, or when this story was being told. But like the game doesn't even really need all those iconic characters, because you're kind of creating your own Harry Potter story, really. You know, you're creating your character, entering a house, and just going on adventures and discovering secrets of the area. Look at that, you can see the Quidditch pitch from up here. So I don't have a broom yet or anything. I don't believe we've been in here yet. Crimson Wintercoat. So I don't remember coming in here. Hey, there's owls.
Revelio.
Is that a page down here? Oh no, it's up. It's definitely up. It's just so super fun to explore. You can just get so lost in it. There's like puzzles that you have to solve, like little puzzles here and there that you can come across.
Revelio.
And there's this. Still got a page. Hogwarts owls. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. Lovely. So this is where all the owls kind of like hang out. Well, owl be damned. You know, somebody's up here. What are you doing, buddy? He looks upset. What's going on with your life? He looks really pissed. Let's talk. You could use a friend. Whoa. Oh man, he doesn't want any friends right now. Oh, this is... There we go. Little guide page. Beautiful.
Revelio.
Little secrets. This is nice. Little owl tower. Yes, no problem, Bingo. Hopefully you can get some sleep. Please get some rest. So glad you found us here. Yeah, come back anytime you want. I come on as many times as I can during the week, so you'll definitely see me at least a couple times a week. Appreciate you. Nice to meet you. Take care. Take care, my friend. I myself will be leaving fairly soon. Wait, that was a pagey. Come back here. There we go.
Revelio.
Any more flying around? Tons of owls flying around. Bet this is a killer view at nighttime here too. When I get a room and stuff, I might push the boundaries of the map to see if like where that invisible wall is. Guess we can go back down.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? The different owls. This would be a great place to hang out. Who feeds them all? Yeah, for sure. Cheers. Cheers, my friend. Thank you again. This will probably be the shortest episode of Hogwarts Legacy yet. So we will do some short ones, some really long ones as we progress through this, getting stuff. Soak it all in. Beautiful, beautiful game. So we'll have plenty, I'm sure we'll have some late nights of this game when the weather warms up over here. I'll probably open up my window here and just chill out and play this game for a while at times. This game's gonna go down as an all-time classic. You can just feel it. Like I said, like we're playing a future classic, like right now, like in the moment, you know. Like you didn't think about it when you were playing like Ocarina of Time for the first time, maybe, or you know, Metal Gear Solid 1 or something. You know, you're just like, oh, this is a good game, you know, I'm enjoying this. This is great, you know, new Zelda game or whatever. But when you actually think about, like, it's gonna be a classic someday, talked about. I feel like this is one of those type of games for this like particular generation, anyways, the newest generation here. I'm gaming. Yeah, there's a character on this dock. I just want to see if they have like a side mission or something. Probably not, but we'll pay him a visit. Oh, it's Pinch Smedley. Grace.
Ally and friend.
This isn't where we found you before. And who were you talking to exactly? Grace? This is a nice little area here too. So peaceful. Gonna wander around a little bit more back here. I just want to see if there's something we can fight a little bit, get some of the passive challenge stuff done. Here we go this way. The gallery was cool though. That was nice. That was a cool little thing there. Found some pages in there. There's bound to be some enemies out here somewhere.
Revelio.
I would think. There we go. So once we learn to craft some stuff, maybe we can start crafting some of those health potions. And we'll not run out of them as much. To buy more. Where is this on the map? Oh, I'm here? For some reason it doesn't feel like I'm here. Doesn't make sense though. There's a Merlin trial back there that we didn't finish.
Revelio.
See, these are the kind of areas that'd be fun to just take off on your broom and just go. So I'm trying to like climb along here. This is very dangerous for Newt. We could do the world's most dangerous dive. Almost got stuck there. Ooh, we're lucky we landed on that. Oh my goodness. What's up, Iowa? How you doing, man? Welcome into the stream. 4:20 a.m. is why. It's 4:20. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I appreciate you sitting through the ad too, man. Thank you. Chilling, nice. Hope you had a good weekend. We're just finishing up a little bit of Hogwarts tonight before we go. Just kind of no real agenda, just exploring again right now. Try not to die. I'll get glitched out. I don't know what I'm doing. Going down the hard way. I could just fast travel somewhere, but what fun is that? There we go. It was all wet. The same beach we always end up on too. Am I? I mean, I don't particularly smoke, but I have no problem with it. I mean, I have before, if you like a long time ago. Some people actually think I am like high sometimes though, just because of like I guess how chill I am. Like I'm like, oh, that's cool. I have done, yeah, I've done a little bit of the story Iowa. Not like I'm not very deep into the story yet. Pretty early on still. I've just been doing so much other stuff that I never really. I'm just gonna take my time with the whole story. 12 years ago, yeah, no, congrats on being clean with stuff. Say it's like, I have no problem with that. Just not what I just don't partake in it. Really, it's just never really did anything for me, honestly. A few times I did it, it didn't, I didn't really see much of a change to myself anyways. And I'm generally a pretty chill person, so I don't need something to chill me out even more. It's like, what? I'll just turn into like a blob of nothingness, of chill, a blob of chill at that point. I need something to like loosen me up a little bit more, or like, spark me up a bit, I guess you could say, more so. Which is, that's why I'll have a beer or something. Yeah. You want a bottle of water, but it's too far. Yep, you can't make that journey through through Mordor to get to that water bottom. That was a try, right? We've come down here so many times. I don't know why we always end up here, but that's fine. No, we are chilling here. Probably gotta go to bed and watch a little something before I fall asleep anyways, because I gotta get up tomorrow and try to do a few things before I head to work.
Hello, Mr. Sammy. What can I do for you?
I'll see if he has any wig and weld.
What do you have for sale?
He's been out of stock. There we go. Buy it.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Then we'll sell like, some of these things that are like that we don't want. Fedora. We'll sell the top hat for now. Like these. There we go.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Thanks, Semi. No enemies to fight. Thornback shooter. Nice, there we go.
8 legs is simply too many.
What was this?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, this is a Merlin trial. Okay. Yeah, man, but hey, if that's, like, sometimes doing something like that can be a good step towards something else, honestly. I've quit jobs before because I was just completely unhappy with them. And I was like, you know what, why am I doing this to myself, Like, there's no point being somewhere if it's just gonna make you completely miserable, Like, find other alternatives and stuff. So, you gotta find something else that you, like, enjoy, though, too, Something you're passionate about. That's part of, like, figuring things out, too. You like not working, but it's making you lazy. No, man, you could make time for other things that you want to do, right now. That's a good thing as well. You can focus on that. Like, is there something you always wanted to try? maybe you could try it, or something you wanted to do. You're like, hey, you know what? Maybe now's the time I could try doing that. Like, I don't mind my new job. It's a lot of it's a lot of work, physical labor, like big time. Tiring, but you know, for someone like me that's 100 years old, but it's it's good exercise at that, but it's not something I love to do, but it's not the worst thing I've ever done. It's it's a job for now. I always make time for this and for my music and everything else I like to do, because that to me is always something I'm still striding to do more with, to build up. I'm saying you gotta find things that definitely make you passionate. Yeah, see, that's a lot. I don't blame you. That's a lot. That's a lot right there. It can wear you down for sure. I did overnights for years straight, like never called out. Like you, I worked a lot of 6-day weeks, working these long shifts overnight. I had no social life. The money was decent, yeah, but again, I was miserable. I hated the job. I hated the management. I was miserable. I was like, one day I just realized, I was like, you know what? Why am I even still here? Like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, I could do so much more than this. There's something different for me out there. Great decision I made, for sure, to leave that job. Because it was toxic, and it was just, like I said, I had no social life going on. I could barely see my friends or anything. I was just sleeping all day because I was exhausted. It was also wearing me down physically as well as mentally. Now, let's see if we can find this other platform here. Where is it? Oh, over there. So I get you. The mental part can be just as hard as the physical one, yeah, for sure. A lot of people hate the management, trust me. I guess it goes a lot of jobs, but to be fair, my previous job I had, I actually really liked the management, and my current job, I have no problem with the management at all so far. So that's good, because I've had jobs where management was just terrible. They were patronizing and just not supportive of you or anything. They just didn't feel like they had your back with anything. And that's not the way you build a good work environment. I'm not a manager, but I know that for sure. Like I said, my last job, great managers. I only left my last job because I kind of had to. Because I kind of had to move, I had no choice. And my current job now that I recently got, it's the job's whatever, but management seems fine so far. I'm just putting my head down, working basically. Like any good soldier. I'm like, times are hard, for everybody, so. People were afraid to talk to you. They didn't think you were approachable? Come on. They're like, don't you know good old Iowa in here? Yeah, I'm a super approachable person as well. And some people at one of my previous jobs thought I didn't like people because I didn't talk. They were like, I thought you were mean or something. I was like, no, I'm just quiet. Like, once we got to know you, you're like super different and chill from what we expected. I'm like, I know. So I gotta talk to people and get to know them, right? What did that do? Did that open up a tower or something? Or a cave? Maybe open up this. Did we go in here before?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Hey, so that's not on you then. That's not on you. But yeah, man, enjoy just, you know, taking some time. We all need like mental breaks from things. I myself have taken those and from a lot of things because, you know, it's just sometimes life can be too much at times, really, for sure. Like never ever put your mental health before a lot of things. Almost everything, really.
Revelio.
Did we already? Oh, there's a treasure underneath there. Huh. Can I pull that up? Oh, I search it from here?
Revelio.
Can I search this from here? Come on. Come on, Newt. I want that icon to pop up for searching. This doesn't look right to me. Something's weird with this.
Revelio.
Get down here. Maybe I light these things on fire here? Hang on. Might be glitched, yeah. Here's had enough money saved to take 3 months and chill. Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with that. Take care of you, right? Let me try lighting these on fire. That did nothing. Might be glitched. I don't know. Unless there's another thing that we have to do to get these stairs away. Yeah, I don't know. I can't like pull this chest out of here or make it float. Oh wait, what is this? Oh wait, hang on. Whoa. That's cool. There we go. All that for a scarf we're probably just gonna get rid of anyway. That's kind of a cool manipulation though. Honestly, check this out. That's not flat again. That was cool. Yeah, that was neat. That was interesting. Bend the room to like be able to get to the chest. I wasn't expecting that. Ice cold water. You ventured through the fires of Mordor to get to your ice water. Excellent. Oh man, there it is. There's the sleepiness now, really kicking in. So I gotta end soon. I do gotta get up though. Let's go kill a few more wolvens or mongrels. We did another Merlin trial. A few things. I said this was not about being anything crazy tonight with this game. Just kind of showing it for a little bit. After struggling through another level of GoldenEye. Hey.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, feeling sheepish.
Revelio.
Do I have Malo Sweet? Oh, I'm out of Malo Sweet, I think, or at least don't have enough. Dang, okay. I'll have to get more. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Would I ever consider doing a 12-hour stream or a 24-hour stream? People have wanted me to do a 24-hour stream. I don't even know if I could do that. Like, it'd have to be, obviously, a string of a couple days where I have, like, nothing going on. I'd have to have coffee ready to be made. Like, I'd have to be able to take, take, obviously, enough breaks. I'd have to get food ready to go. And I'd have to have the right amount of games lined up for it. Like, if I was a big streamer, I would probably do a 24-hour stream for like a charity thing. I think that'd be kind of cool, but for me, I mean, I don't know. Never say never, but it would take a lot. You know, that's not an easy thing to do because you're gonna be sitting down trying to focus on stuff for like 24 hours. I've done a 11-hour stream. I think was the longest one I've done. 11 or 12. Whatever the Alan Wake one was, I did a year and a half ago or something, where I played the whole game in one stream. That was the longest stream I've ever done still. And it was about, I don't think it was quite 12 hours, but it was around there. So I guess you could say I've done about a 12-hour stream. That wasn't easy, but the chat, again, kept me going. Like, they had energy. There were some people that were there like the entire stream, hanging out. I started like 4 in the afternoon. It didn't end till like almost like 4 in the morning, you know? So it went on and on. It was so much fun though. How far am I in Gold Line? I'm up to the last row of levels. So I just finished the jungle level. I'm getting there. I only have like, what, 5 levels left maybe? 4 or 5? Breaks, yeah, definitely breaks. It's like you couldn't do. Some people do like straight up like 24+ hour streams. Like, I don't know how they do it. Like, I mean, I don't find that to be particularly healthy if you're not taking breaks. I mean, if you're taking breaks, it's fine. But like, for me, I wouldn't do that to myself without breaks. Like, I just think it's important to get up, stretch. Get your mind off something for a minute. Look away from the screen for a few moments. Go grab a drink. Go to the bathroom. Grab a snack. Maybe make some food real quick. Just to get a break from it. Like anything that you do, you want a break from it. So yeah, it would have to be a pretty well planned thing where I have like, here's like, maybe like 10 games I pick out where I'm like, all right, any one of these 10 games will work on a little bit. Because I couldn't just do like the same game, I don't think. Although, to be fair, if there was a game I could stream for 24 hours straight, this might be one of them. Or State of Decay 2, probably, but I don't know. Playing the same game for 24 hours straight would be kind of crazy.
Hello, Mr. Sammy.
What can I do for you?
Stuck on Control. You can't keep Natalia alive. At least I think it's that one. I'm on the same level. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one I just did, I think, or one of the ones I just did. I hate Natalia. I hate her so much in that game, Iowa. I just want to see if he has any Mallow Sweet here. I don't think he does, but yeah, no.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Yeah, I mean, Natalia's like the bane of the game's existence. She ruins so many runs where she just like runs in the way of a bullet or just does something stupid. I'm like, the rest of the levels, like, I could figure out if she wasn't there, like, it wouldn't be as bad, but man, she's terrible. She's so annoying. And she's in like almost every level. You gotta like rescue her or escort her. It's like, come on. Like, is she really worth all that trouble, Bond? Come on. You could play MVC 2 for a good 12 hours. Your thumbs would melt, but I could do it. Yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's tough. A fighting game, especially, because you're pressing a lot more buttons and more inputs than say a game like this, where most of the time I'm just kind of moving the joysticks, as opposed to like, you know, constantly moving around. That would be hard. That would be really hard. You want to get off, but want to stay on Apex too, close to 5 a.m. See, sometimes you just don't know when to quit, right? That's like me sometimes too. But usually when I'm like getting tired now, to a point where I'm like, all right, I gotta go. Like I'm just, you know, I don't want to push myself with everything, because I know I'm trying to balance a lot here. I'm still trying to do YouTube and music, and you know, the most important thing in my life right now is obviously my relationship. So it's like that comes before anything. But luckily, I have like the most supportive girlfriend who also loves to be in the streams playing games too. So it's just it's amazing. Very lucky in that sense. She pushes me to stream, you know, a lot of the time. But she also doesn't want me to push myself to the point of like exhaustion and everything. Because what good would that do anybody, really? Life lessons from Zero. She is a nuisance. Yeah, like freaking Natalia's the worst. I can't stand her. I wish she didn't exist in the game. I would actually like the game so much more if she just wasn't in it. Simple as that. What is this?
Revelio.
What is this? Like a well? Is this a well? Yeah, looks like a well. All the four houses represented. Some of the queue times could be long. Yeah, for certain like online games, though, for sure, it takes a bit to get into some matches. That can be annoying. But if you're enjoying the game, it's worth waiting, I guess, a couple minutes or so. Yeah, no, for sure I would. Speaking of more important things, go do that. Thanks for stopping in, dude. I appreciate it. Take it easy. Be safe as always. Guys, I am taking off soon too, as I am getting very tired. I just love chatting with you guys too sometimes. This is another game that's like good to like chat with you guys while I'm playing, because I don't really need to be doing too much while I'm just like exploring. Yeah, maybe we'll end right around here. Always fun. This game is always super fun. Amazing game. Oh no, you're good, man. I'm taking off anyways myself, so I gotta get going. Getting tired. But I'll be back on soon, hopefully. If not tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. One of these days this week soon. Depends on how late I stay, you know. What time I get home, how tired I am and all that. Try to upload what I can again this week. But y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for everything tonight, guys. Again, thanks for another great stream. Thanks for hanging out, chilling with me. Play a lot more good stuff coming up. I want to do more X-Men Legends 2. Maybe we'll do some of that. We'll do more Fortnite soon, I'm sure. Maybe more Dead by Daylight or something. More of this. State of K2 is something I'm going to do. I kind of want to do this weekend. I just never got around to it. So we'll do that soon as well. Do another episode. Maybe more Garden Warfare or Battle for Neighborville. What else are we playing? Oh yeah, Anthem as well. We'll do more Anthem soon. Enjoying that game. So yeah, expect more of those. Maybe more GoldenEye as well. I'm kind of deciding what else I want to play on N64 next. I'm not really sure what I want to dive into, so I gotta pick something else out. Yes, Lavelle. Hopefully you'll get your profile back too, man. Hopefully we'll hear good news about that. Lavelle, the man, thank you again for coming in. You too. Iowa, everyone. Smelly McTroll. Pingo. Who else has come in tonight? Other people were in here earlier. Garrett, Megan. I'm scrolling down. Anthony came in. My buddy Anthony was in here hanging out with us. So, lurkers, thank you as well. People watching on YouTube. I always gotta say thank you to everybody, because I never know who's gonna watch. It could be somebody's first time watching me, so just want you to know that I appreciate it. So Let me save this, and we will bid you a good night. More Hogwarts to come. You already know. And till next time, take care of yourselves, enjoy your gaming, and 0 is the number. Good night, everybody.